Good evening. First, I would like to thank TechAmerica for the great honor to my father, Frederick Terman, for naming your awards, which recognize technical excellence and achievement as the Terman Awards. I am pleased and honored to be here tonight to represent him and the Terman family at this very spectacular ceremony. His father, Louis Madison Terman, was a famous psychologist. While his field of study was not in the technologies that are being recognized here tonight, his famous long-term study of gifted children established something of great importance. Contrary to what was thought at the time, the gifted were not weak, socially inept, unstable, and ineffectual in life. Rather, they had better health, were better developed physically, better adapted socially, and contributed more to society than other children. The children he studied were sometimes referred to as termites. There's probably little I can say about my father, Frederick Terman, that you don't already know. However, in my professional travels around the world for IBM and IEEE, I've been frequently approached by people who ask, "Are you related to the Terman that wrote the book?" My brothers and I call that the question. The book, of course, being his classic textbook on radio engineering. He wrote 4 editions of it over 2 decades and had taught more than a generation of students around the world. It is interesting that although the last edition was in 1955, the book is remembered by so many people after all these many years. And by the way, it's still available on Amazon. But he is also remembered as the Stanford professor and dean of engineering that worked closely with such students and pioneers as Bill Hewlett and David Packard, Mike Villard, Charlie Litton, and the Varian brothers, among others, to establish a West Coast electronics industry. And then, as Stanford provost, worked with President Wallace Stirling to make Stanford University the leading world-class institution it is today. This was a synergy that led to the rise of Silicon Valley to its worldwide preeminence. His view of a close collaboration between academia, industry, and government to advance technology, industry, and the profession is a model that has been emulated around the world. And I have been very lucky to have such role models and inspiration. I've had the incredible good fortune to have a career in electronics and technology that has spanned the entire era of the integrated circuit to the astonishing level of technology that we have today. Chips containing literally billions of transistors, yet at an almost infinitesimal cost per transistor. Single-chip processors with multiple cores and multi-gigahertz operation. Desktop storage of 1 terabyte for less than $100. Petaflop supercomputers. And, of course, the internet that connects the world and moves incredible amounts of data and digital images around the world in the blink of an eye. Technology has been and will be the key to the continued advance of society. These and other technologies that you have been developing have the potential to address many of the societal problems now facing the world. The IEEE recognizes this with a simple 4-word motto: advancing technology for humanity. And I am pleased that TechAmerica is recognizing these technological advances with the Terman Awards. Again, my thanks for the honor which you have bestowed on my father and the Terman name, and my thanks for creating the technical advances which continue to improve life around the world. Thank you, and my congratulations to all of tonight's award winners.